Protect yourself at all time. He done something dirty. We're not here to cry and complain about what he did dirty or what I did dirty. I was victorious. If he want a rematch, he can get a rematch.
Honestly, in the professionals, he ain't been in there with a savage yet. Who you think a dog that he fought? Or a savage per se? Because you said savage. A savage and a dog, two different things. You tell me who was a dog.
They all been easy for him.
That's what I'm getting at.
They all been easy for him. But it ain't even the fact that
I get on this end. I'm really a problem.
Nah, you really is though. Hey, my boy really is though. You really is though.
Right now, nobody in that ring is gonna outwill me.
Garcia.
We got two common opponents.
Fact, you do.
Who the other one?
Macias. That guy Macias or whatever case. Tank hit him with a hook in the first round and made him do the chicken stinky leg. And that's the guy. I stopped him in the third round. I dropped him like 3 times.
Hey, but you went the distance with Hector, my boy, and that nigga Tank broke his orbital bone.
I dropped him. Tank ain't dropping.
He broke his orbital bone, my boy.
He ain't break his orbital bone. That's cap. Don't stop capping up here. He didn't break his orbital bone. He said he lost his sight.
Carry that shit from 1 to 12.
That's what you're gonna see. You might be, bro. You might be. I might be your new favorite fighter after this fight. No funny.
Okay,
yeah, I like that for sure.
No funny.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy DC Boxing TV back with another video, and I just want to come and bring my input on Gervonta Tank Davis going up against Lamont Roach coming soon, December 14th to be exact. Now, I just want to take my time and give my input on a little bit of what I think can happen, and just give you guys a little feedback on how I feel about this fight coming up. So if you guys would sit back, relax, kick it with your boy, and let's get into the video. Gervonta Tank Davis, Baltimore, born and raised. 30 wins, with 28 of those wins coming by knockout. He's a southpaw with a height span of 5'5", with a reach span of 67.5. Gervonta Tank Davis is one of those guys, ladies and gentlemen. If I didn't say it once, I'll say it again. Gervonta Tank Davis is here to prove why he's one of the best lightweights in this division. I mean, we can't be mad at this guy about this fight. None of the other guys wanted to take the fight. Everybody see Lomachenko said he wasn't motivated to take the fight. Shakur Stevenson hurt himself. Devin Haney's out. Ryan Garcia is suspended. Now, Gervonta Tank Davis is up under a lot of pressure, you guys. You got to think, if Gervonta Tank Davis does not deliver in a way where the fans could feel satisfied, it's not going to be looking very well for him. Now, Gervonta Tank Davis, truthfully, he is the face of boxing. He's my favorite boxer. He's the reason why I started this channel. But at this point, I'm kind of on the other fences of everything. We have to show and understand and prove why these fighters are worthy of fighting. Now, Lamont Roach doesn't have but his fight is this. Gervonta Tank Davis has a lot to lose with very little to gain. And we've all seen the things that happen when you cherry pick the wrong way. Now, we're not saying that Lamont Roach was cherry picked, but I don't think Lamont Roach was necessarily the guy that came across the table on some, he's number one contender type. If anything, a lot of people probably thought we were going to get Williams Zapata. Elwin De Los Santos is injured from what I understand. Don't quote me on that, but I think he is injured, and that's another thing. A lot of our boxers aren't even healthy right now to even say they're worthy of being an opponent with Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, Pitbull Cruz, he kind of messed up his shot. I don't have to go in depth on how great Gervonta Tank Davis is. I don't have to go into how in depth the titles he have held and the things he have accomplished. What I have to go in depth is Lamont Roach possibly being a threat to Gervonta Tank Davis and his reputation. If Lamont Roach possibly gets up in the ring and give Gervonta Tank Davis a great fight, will we have another Edgar Berlanga celebration on our hands, celebrating failure? Or will it be one of those things where Lamont Roach, he loses, he goes back down to 130, he holds on to his belt, acts like nothing ever happened, and he moves on just to say they gave Gervonta Tank Davis a stay busy fight. I don't think it's gonna go like that, ladies and gentlemen. I think Lamont Roach is gonna come to fight. I think he's gonna come to kind of put a cloud over Gervonta Tank Davis and the hype that he has around his name right now. And I think my guy is geared up. You know, my guy is not out here in the press, in the blogs. Of course, we know Gervonta Tank Davis is focused right now. Or should I say Tank Bazooka Davis is focused right now. But Lamont Roach, man, he has an opportunity to make a name for himself, and hopefully he can become a household name. Because let's just be honest, a lot of you guys was not running around here screaming Rolly Romero's name before Tank made him a household name. Hector Garcia. I didn't even know who Hector Garcia was, and I'm just being honest. You know, so we have to be very honest about these things. Now, I have witnessed Lamont Roach and Hector Garcia, and he did defeat Hector Garcia in a lot more of a way where it was honest. Pause with Meek Mill and whoever they had going on in the crowd, Wallow and all those guys. I kind of felt like they gave Tank a little time to kind of, you know, get back on his bicycle. Because within that round, if I'm not mistaken, if that was the 7th round or the 8th, I think it was the 7th round, you know, when they did stop the fight, you know, Hector was standing in the middle. You know, Hector was definitely sitting on his punches. He wasn't moving. He wasn't running from Tank. And, you know, that fight kind of had me on the fences, and I definitely was tuned into that fight. So I'm definitely ready to see the test that we're going to be put up against. And I'm speaking for all GTD fans, DC Boxing TV 901 fans, not even fans. I'm talking to our family. You know what I mean? Because, you know, a lot of these guys are just saying, oh, it's just Lamont Roach, man. Lamont Roach has some pop. Lamont Roach is from the DMV. Lamont Roach has unfinished business with Tank. And not to mention, Lamont Roach has nothing to lose and everything to gain. So we got to be honest about these things. So, yeah, man, that's how I feel about Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, Lamont Roach, Washington District, born and raised, with a height stand of 5'7", with a reach of 68. Lamont Roach is currently in the super featherweight division with 25 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. Lamont Roach currently ranks number 4 in the United States as we speak out of 215. That's pretty good. His professional debut, 2014, April 19th. His stance is orthodox. Nationally, Lamont Roach is a threat, ladies and gentlemen. Lamont Roach has everything to become the next big face. Lamont Roach has more than just ring IQ. He has more than just a great jab, more than just a right hook. He has the potential to possibly stand toe-to-toe with Gervonta Tank Davis. Their reach span is not too much, is not too far off. He's just a smidge taller than Gervonta. They're both from the same place, so we both know how DMV get. Yeah, we both know how we know how they can get. Them Baltimore guys versus them DC guys, it get different. If you know, you know. So that's an in-house fight, man. And I'm speaking for everybody on the sport of boxing, man. DMV versus Baltimore. That's gonna be a hard fight, man. This is not gonna be Frank Martin. This ain't gonna be Rolly Romero. This ain't gonna be Hector Garcia. For what we know, Roach has been just as much as tested as Gervonta Tank Davis. And this is gonna be one of those fighters that Gervonta ain't just gonna be able to get up in there and get over with. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just gonna get up in there and get over with. I feel like Roach is gonna come to fight, man. You gonna have to put that man. He gonna have to put that boy down. And I'm going for Gervonta Tank Davis, but I feel like Roach feels as if he slept on, man. Roach feels as if they don't believe in him. Roach feel like, all right, all you guys sitting around talking about, I can't be the best, I can't do this, I can't do that. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to get up in there and I'm going to fight your man. I'm going to show that man that I can be the best of who I am. And you never know, he probably pulled a fight off, man. So I ain't sleeping on Gervonta Tank Davis going up against Lamont Roach, man, come December 14th. I will keep you guys posted. This just part 1, man. So stay tuned for part 2. If you made it this far in the video, man, like and subscribe to the channel, man. Become a part of the family. Let's grow with history. I make these videos for everybody, man. This is for you. This is for me. This is for everybody. I make these videos for everybody. Not to mention I do this by myself. I'm a one-man army. So in order for me to keep on bringing you guys these quality videos, y'all got to like, y'all got to subscribe, y'all got to share. And I keep on bringing these edits. I keep on bringing these videos just like I'm bringing them. But you already know my slogan. It's your boy DC Boxing TV. Until the next round, we are out.
On I, you come outside now, I'm gonna beat the dog shit out your ass on Nation, on God, on my mama grave. Let's go outside, watch that. On Nation.